يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد.
Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, undertook his first trade journey at the age of 12. The second significant journey was at the age of 25, accompanied by Khadija's servant, Seerah. Khadija already had trading caravans that went to Syria, and some Qurayshi individuals managed her trade for a fee. She offered Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, double the usual fee to manage her trade. The people of Mecca exported dates, raisins, leather, and ghee to Yemen during the winter and to Syria during the summer, importing wheat, olives, and silk. They also traded spices, perfumes, and jewels between Yemen and Syria. The city of Busra in Syria is located 1,600 kilometers north of Mecca. During this journey, clouds would provide shade over Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the intense heat. His honesty and straightforwardness resulted in double the usual profit. He used this profit to buy essential goods for the people of Mecca, which then fetched double the profit upon his return. During this journey, a monk named Nestorius or Nastur recognized him as a prophet. In one incident, a man demanded that the Prophet, peace be upon him, swear by Lat and Uzza, but he refused, stating that he had never sworn by them and would turn away upon seeing them. The man then abandoned the dispute, saying that these were the qualities of a prophet. After this, the Prophet, peace be upon him, undertook 2 more journeys to Yemen. Khadija was previously married to Abu Hala Atiq bin Aid, with whom she had a daughter named Hind bint Atiq, who later became Muslim. Her second marriage was to Abu Hala Nabash bin Zurara, with whom she had 4 sons, Hind, Hala, Harith, and Tahir. All 4 sons were companions, Sahaba, with Hind participating in the Battle of Badr, or according to some, the Battle of Uhud, and being martyred in the Battle of Jamal on the side of Ali. Harith was the first martyr in Islam due to openly declaring his faith. Khadija sent a proposal through Nafisa bint Umayyah or Hala bint Khuwaylid, asking if the Prophet, peace be upon him, would accept a marriage proposal from a suitable woman. He agreed, expressing his willingness. Khadija's father had died in the Battle of Fijar, so her uncle Amr bin Asad conducted the marriage, with Abu Talib representing the Prophet, peace be upon him. At the time of their marriage, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was 25 years old and Khadija was 40. For the wedding feast, the Prophet, peace be upon him, sacrificed 1 or 2 camels. After marrying Khadija, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, took Ali ibn Abi Talib under his care because Ali's father, Abu Talib, was poor. Ali's brother, Jafar ibn Abi Talib, was taken in by their uncle Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. After marrying Khadija, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, took Ali ibn Abi Talib, R.A., under his care because Ali's father, Abu Talib, was poor. Ali's brother, Jafar ibn Abi Talib, was taken in by their uncle Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. Zayd ibn Haritha Khadija also gifted Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a slave named Zayd ibn Haritha, who belonged to the Banu Tai branch of the Banu Qatan tribe. Zayd was sold in Mecca and bought by Hakim ibn Hizam, who then gifted him to his aunt Khadija. During a pilgrimage, some people from the Banu Kalb tribe recognized Zayd and informed his father, Haritha ibn Sharahil, about his whereabouts. Zayd's father and uncle came to Mecca to ransom him. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, offered to release Zayd without any payment if Zayd chose to go with them. However, Zayd preferred to stay with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, leading the Prophet to declare Zayd his adopted son at the Kaaba. Children from Khadija, sons Qasim, he passed away in his childhood. Some narrations mention his age as 1 year, while others state 2 years. Daughters, Zainab. She was the eldest daughter, born 10 years before prophethood. At around 10 years of age, she married her maternal cousin, Abu al-As ibn Rabi, who was the son of Khadija's sister Hala. Zainab passed away in the 8th year of Hijrah. Ruqayya. Born 7 years before prophethood, she was initially married to Utbah, son of Abu Lahab, but the marriage was not consummated and they divorced. She later married Uthman ibn Affan. Ruqayya passed away in the 2nd year of Hijrah during the Battle of Badr, and Uthman could not participate in the battle due to her illness. Kulthum. Born 6 years before prophethood, she was initially married to Utaybah, another son of Abu Lahab, but the marriage was not consummated and they divorced. In the 3rd year of Hijrah, she married Uthman ibn Affan after the death of her sister Ruqayya. Kulthum passed away in the 9th year of Hijrah, Fatima. Born 5 years before prophethood, she was 18 years old at the time of Hijrah. She married Ali ibn Abi Talib in the 2nd year of Hijrah, after the Battle of Badr. Fatima was honored with the title Sayyidat Nisa al-Jannah, leader of the women of paradise. She passed away 6 months after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Her children included Hassan, Hussein, Zainab, and Kulthum, Zainab bint Fatima. Married Abdullah ibn Jafar ibn Abi Talib and was present with her brother Hussein in Karbala. Kulthum bint Fatima married Umar ibn al-Khattab. After Umar's martyrdom, she married Orn ibn Jafar, and after his death, Abdullah ibn Jafar. Children born after prophethood. After the declaration of prophethood, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Khadija had a son named Abdullah, who was also known by the titles Tayyib and Tahir. According to the majority of scholars, the Prophet, peace be upon him, had only 2 sons. When Abdullah passed away, Az ibn Wail mocked the Prophet, peace be upon him, saying that his lineage would not continue. In response, Surah Al-Kawthar was revealed, indicating that it was the enemy of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who would be without progeny. Reconstruction of the Kaaba. The area around the Kaaba was prone to flooding, which damaged the structure. At that time, the Kaaba's door was at ground level, and some accounts suggest it did not have a roof. It was decided to rebuild the walls and add a roof. The Prophet's age during this event is debated, with some saying he was 35 years old, while others claim he was 25. The consensus leans towards 35 years. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, along with his uncle Abbas, R.A., participated in the reconstruction. Stones for the Kaaba were brought from the Ajyad Valley, and wood was obtained from a Roman shipwreck near Jeddah. The shipwrecked Roman carpenter Bakum, who was en route to Abyssinia to build a church, was brought to Mecca by the Quraysh and played a significant role in the construction. Another builder, a Coptic slave of Sa'id ibn al-As, also contributed. During the reconstruction, a dispute arose about who would place the black stone, Hajar Aswad. Abu Umayyah ibn al-Mughira suggested that the first person to enter through the Bani Shayba gate should decide. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the first to enter. He proposed placing the black stone in a cloth, which the leaders of the different tribes lifted together, and then he positioned it in the Kaaba himself. After the reconstruction, the Kaaba was covered with a striped Yemeni cloth. The black stone brought from paradise by Angel Jibril was initially white but turned black due to the sins of humanity. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, mentioned that touching the black stone and the Yemeni corner erases sins. He also kissed the black stone during the Tawaf. The original height of the Kaaba, built by Prophet Ibrahim, was 9 cubits. The Quraysh doubled it to 18 cubits. Later, during the caliphate of Abdullah ibn Zubayr R.A., it was raised to 28 cubits and had 2 doors. However, Hajjaj ibn Yusuf later reverted the changes by closing 1 door and excluding the Hatim area from the Kaaba's structure. The Abbasids, who came after the Umayyads, intended to rebuild the Kaaba according to its original foundations, but were advised against it to prevent it from becoming a political tool. In the 17th century, Ottoman Caliph Murad IV reconstructed the Kaaba after parts of it were damaged by floods. Some scholars believe the Kaaba has been rebuilt approximately 10 times.
يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد